Hey YouTube, how is it going? It's me, Alessandro, and I'm coming at you now with the very first deck profile of the channel. It's gonna be a Nekroz Dogmatika, and the only reason why I'm doing this is because it performed really well today at locals. Even myself, I was surprised with the result. It was 4-1 with my only loss being against Sprite. So yeah, let's get into the deck real quick. So, I play one Shurit, 3 Diviner, 3 Ecclesias, 1 Maximus, and 1 Fleurdelis. Then for hand traps, I play 2 Veilers, 2 Ghost Ogres, and 2 Ashes. I like the 2-2-2 ratio, and I also play 2 Impermanence. So that makes 8 hand traps. 1 White Knight, 1 Claws, 3 Unicore, 3 Brionac, 1 Trish, and 1 Areadbhair. That's for the ritual monsters. Then for the spells, 1 Dogmatikalamity, 1 Kaleidoscope, 1 Mirror, and 2 Cycles. Yeah, I'm really glad. If you noticed, I cut down to 1 the Clausolas in the Kaleidoscope. Basically, Clausolas, I got frustrated, like drawing any of these cards in Clausolas. It's absolutely terrible. And with Kaleidoscope, it's because, at least in my build, the only time I'm using this is when I'm summoning the Unicore, like turn 1. Like 100% of the times. There is no exception. That's the very first thing you're doing with Nekroz. And if you do something else, you brick, 3 Preparation of Rites, 2 Nadir Servants, 2 extra Foolish, and then 1 Dogmatika Punishment, and 2 Infinite Impermanence. So that's for the main deck. That's 40 cards. Now to the extra deck. 1 Almiraj, 1 Ferrjit, and 1 Nephthys. Now, my friend told me, like, hey, if you're playing like rituals, why don't you play this dude? And the thing here is that with White Knight, you cannot go into your extra deck. However, if they somehow negate the White Knight, most of the times you will have like White Knight with Unicore. So the only thing that you have to do is to just summon another ritual monster, and then you have a 4800 dude that cannot be targeted, cannot be destroyed by battle, and cannot be destroyed by card effects. So that's really crazy. 3 Entes, for disruption with White Knight. This card is absolutely insane. Oh my god. Yeah. 1 Garura. And 1 Titaniklad, for sending with the Dogmatikalamity. Then for synchros, 3 Heralds, 1 Wind Pegasus, 1 Omega, didn't use it today, 1 Baronne. This card is absolutely insane, and 1 totally awesome. Oh yeah, and by the way, the link play, it's of course outside of the turn that you activated Dogmatikalamity. Yeah, just saying. And then for the side deck, 2 of the Kaijus for the Flounder matchup, 2 Dankos. This card is absolutely insane. 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 2 Cosmic Cyclones, 2 Twin Twisters, 2 Royal Decrees, and 1 Red Reboot. Now, I didn't really use the Royal Decrees because, they're really slow, and when I put them in, I didn't draw them, but still won. So, yeah, I'm really happy. And also, there's a really funny story, behind this card. That, it was supposed to be for the Flounder matchup, and I won against Flounder without knowing that I play against Flounder because my end board, I won the die roll and I choose to go first, and my end board was, turn 1 is Baronne, White Knight, with Ecclesia in the end phase, you know, Ecclesia, and I added the Fleurdelis, and he was bitching, you know. He was like, oh hell, now even rituals can summon, you know, Baronne. And he's like, yeah, I quit. You know, didn't even play a card, and I was like, yeah, okay, but I got really mad. So like game 2 is like, yeah, I quit. And maybe he thought I was trying to troll him. So he's like, no, but at least, you know, we have to draw. And yeah, we draw 5 cards, didn't even look at my hand, and I was like, yeah, I quit. So we are 1-1, and I am like, I'm so stupid. I don't know what I'm playing against, and it just been 5 minutes, and we're already into game 3. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna play the you know, my original version, no side deck. And you know, my end board was even crazier. I drew like crazy my end board. It was the same, but this time with Areadbhair. So it was Baronne with Ecclesia, Maximus, Areadbhair with Fleurdelis in hand, and he just like, dude. And by the time, like, you know, he drops his starting hand at game 3, he had like a magnificent map. So yeah, it was against Fleurdelis. So there's the there's the story how I beat Flounder without knowing. I played against Flounder, and you know, the matchup that I lost against Pride, I'm really frustrated because, you know, the deck performed really well, and at that time it was not the deck, it was the player. He outplayed me. I won game 1, but then I made some stupid mistakes game 2 and 3. But the deck, it was really consistent. I had the chance to beat him, but yeah. So yeah, guys, that's it for the deck profile. Let me know what you guys think, and hopefully I will be uploading a combo video soon. So yeah, that's it. Bye. Hey guys, so into the combos. I'm gonna show you these really powerful combo, and I know that you really need to hard draw these 2 cards, but you know, the end board is really crazy. So you start off by normal summoning your diviner, and you activate its effect to ditch your first Herald of Arclight. Then she's a level 6, but then you activate your Herald, and you're gonna add, your Nekroz Kaleidoscope. Yep, just like that. Then you know, you link this away, so it comes Almiraj. Then you activate your Nadir Servant, sending another Herald of Arclight. So we can add the White Knight, and then Herald will activate in the graveyard, allowing us to add whatever ritual we want, either a monster or spell. We're gonna add the Unicore. Okay, now we're gonna play Kaleidoscope, sending our third Herald. And that's what I'm telling you, there's no need to play more than 1 Kaleidoscope. So there we go, and it's gonna activate once again. Now this time we're gonna add Dogmatikalamity, and we're gonna activate Dogmatikalamity right away, sending our Titaniklad to the graveyard to ritual summon our White Knight. And in the end phase, you know, Titaniklad will activate, allowing us to special summon our Ecclesia to the board. And then, you know, we're gonna activate Ecclesia's effect to add ourselves a Fleurdelis. So yeah, that's it for the first combo. And so for this other combo, we're gonna need the Diviner of the Herald, either the Maximus and the Nadir, or the Nadir Servant. And for these cards, any of these cards will do. So, you know, let's say we actually have the Unicore, and let's say actually the Maximus, okay? And believe it or not, you know, drawing the Nadir Servant is like way better, but you know, I'm gonna work with this, okay? So, you know, we start up with defining the Herald. It's gonna activate its effect, so we send Herald of the Arclight to the graveyard, so he's gonna activate, allowing us to add the Nekroz Kaleidoscope from her deck to our hand. Now she's a level 6. We activate our copy of Nekroz Kaleidoscope, sending another Herald to ritual summon our level 4 Unicore, and that's gonna activate the effect of Herald once again in graveyard. This time we're gonna add our Dogmatikalamity. Now 6 and 4, we're gonna make Baronne in attack position. Now I'm sorry, no, you can't. We're gonna special summon our Maximus by banishing, you know, our Herald of Arclight, and we're gonna activate our Dogmatika Maximus effect. So we're gonna send Herald, and we're gonna send Garura. So we make chain link 1 Garura and chain link 2 the Searches. So you know, backwards to 2, we add our White Knight, and we're gonna draw a card because of Garura. Okay, so that's it. Then we're gonna activate our Dogmatikalamity, sending Titaniklad to ritual summon our White Knight. Sorry, I don't know why I was shaking there. And then you know, in the end phase, Titaniklad is gonna activate, special summoning our Ecclesia and activating Ecclesia's effect, so we can add our copy of Fleurdelis. So there you have it. It's one monster negate that we can special summon because there's extra deck monster on board, opening negate, and disruption, you know, because we're gonna send the Ancestor Grave and one random card. Now look, so yeah, that's for the other combo.